Why did you decide to run this marathon?
Why did I decide to run this marathon? It's a good question, Huey, and I'm beginning to ask myself why I've decided to do this with a week to go. But the honest answer is I thought it could do really good things for everybody throughout North Norfolk. And I thought if I could run around the marathon and raise lots of money for all of our charities, it would do something good for so many.
Right.
Yeah, who've had really difficult times over the last year. Why did I decide to raise money for Thornage Hall? Well, what we did is we asked all the community on my social media, through the radio, on the TV, just to nominate charities that people felt meant an awful lot to them throughout North Norfolk. And so over 3 weeks, at the beginning of July, I think it was now, lots of members of the public nominated, and you guys got nominated. And you all went into a great big ball machine, and if you watch it on my website, you can see my little children pulling out your ball as the last one, as mile number 26, and Thornage Hall was picked. And I'm delighted because I obviously know a little bit about you. I grew up in Holt, just up the road.
What's your website called again?
You can have a look on duncanbaker.org.uk. Oh, wow, what a good question. What are the challenges? Well, okay, I am not a natural runner, Huey, so it has taken quite a lot to end up being able to cover 26 miles, and I've only done it once before, so on a bit of a training run, and that was hard enough. So really, really difficult to have the time and the energy to try and cover that kind of distance. So that's been quite difficult. I'm about as flat-footed as a duck, so it's quite difficult. And then also raising that kind of level of money. I've had to write hundreds of letters to people to see if they'd be kind enough to sponsor me. People out there have all come together and helped. Lots of charitable trusts have donated money. I've been on lots of media appearances trying to raise the profile of this, and somehow it's all come together. And next Sunday, hopefully we'll be there with the full £26,000. I knew you were going to ask me that. Am I going to do it again in the future? I haven't even done it once yet. I don't know. I think it's been amazing. I think people have been so supportive, and they've got behind it, and it's clearly going to benefit lots and lots of charities that, who knows, it could be the very start of something, Huey. But it's hard work. I haven't seen a lot of my family over the last month or so, because I tell you, when you go out running on a Sunday, it takes 4 or 5 hours to do 20 miles, and you've got to warm up and stretch at the end and eat properly and all this kind of thing. And you're pretty tired from being in Parliament for the week, so it's a big sacrifice. But the main thing is that the charities benefit. I'll have a bit of a rest. I think when I cross that line, I should be saying I never want to see a pair of trainers ever again. But I'm sure once it all settles down, who knows, if it makes a big difference, which I think it probably will, I'd like to be able to help again.